Strategic direction is the result of sitting down, taking a look at where, in this case, where we are as a movement, our strengths, our weaknesses, areas that we've identified that we would like to focus on, and coming together as an organization once we've agreed on what those priorities are, and working together for one common mission, one goal.
Now is a great time for us to recast the strategic direction of our organization because things have shifted, and this organization prides itself on being future ready, being responsive to the needs of kids, the needs of our communities. And we know that times are different today. We're always innovating, but this is a really key time for us to be ready and responsive.
And our kids are dealing with different things. They're dealing with more emotional and mental and social problems. And so it's time to look at that and try to figure out a way to help them to succeed more.
The Planning Commission is made up of varying members of the movement. There's National Area Council Committee members, there's members like myself from the military, there's CEOs and board chairs and volunteers from across the movement that serve in that commission.
In developing Future Ready, we used over 40 different club leaders, and I think the best part about the process in developing Future Ready was that we were able to hear from so many different kinds of organizations.
The National Planning Commission has done a very, very good job working and recalibrating the plan. This isn't something that we all sat around in one afternoon and tried to find a direction. It was a constant churning, and it was a constant recalibrating, gaining insights, being able to convey what we think we're hearing from the movement, taking that feedback from that we're hearing from the movement, from what we think we heard, and recalibrating. In its essence, it is truly continuous quality improvement at its core.
Future Ready will be implemented across the country by presenting all of our 1,000 organizations across the country with a framework that will allow them to take a step back and reflect upon their own organizations and their own communities and customize a local strategy that then ties up into that national framework and that national direction.
There's so many different business models out there. There's military, there's native, there's rural clubs, there's big enterprise clubs. So everyone has a bit of a different footprint. But the important thing is that we're aligned strategically and directionally on our mission and our purpose, and then what are our key priorities.
Yeah, I think the benefit of a shared direction to local clubs is that we are all on the same page. We can be collaborative peers. We can challenge each other. We can share best practices. We can all be aligned on how best to serve kids. It's gonna look differently at different clubs, but that's okay. A great direction, a great plan doesn't prescribe what to do, but rather describes where to go.
It means a lot to be able to think forward, right, and be future ready for not only the staff, but also the kids that we impact day in and day out.